Welcome to Super Sunday Club this Sunday. This is the second last Sunday before Christmas. It's getting close. Are you excited yet? Well, maybe this Christmas might be a little bit different. Some things that we're not able to do this year that we would normally do, and some things that we're maybe doing for the first time. Now, Fishy Music have written a song all about this. It's called Even in the Strangest Times. It's just been written especially for this Christmas. And I thought we'd start off our Sunday Club this week by hearing the song, and you can sing along if you would like. And it just talks about how this year maybe things might be a little bit different. But wasn't the first Christmas a little bit unexpected too? So enjoy the song.
Well, this just isn't the Christmas we ordered. It's not what we expect. We want our winter wonderland. Our party plans are wrecked. But don't we know we're not the first to have a world turned upside down? Joseph and Mary must have felt this way, out of place in an unknown town. Through the joy, through the pain, Christmas coming near again. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel will come to you. Well, no one wants to be having a baby in such a random way. They're all stressed out in Bethlehem, just want a normal day. Still, even in the strangest times, there's good news to be found. One of the things that we're thankful for when we stop and we look around. Through the joy, through the pain, Christmas coming near again. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel will come to you. Even in the strangest times,
There's good news to be found.
even in the strangest times,
There's good news to be found.
even in the strangest times,
There's good news to be found.
even in the strangest times.
There's good news to be found.
Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel will come to you. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel will come to you. To everyone, to everyone, to everyone, to
Good song, isn't it? And I like the line that they keep repeating, which says, Even in the strangest times, there's good news to be found. There is good news to be found, and we need to remember that. At the heart of Christmas is that tiny little baby, Jesus, who was going to change the world forever. And I thought we would just have a little story to remember just how important that little baby was going to be, who would grow up to be a man and to live his life and to show us God's love for us. So let's just remember that story. We're going to hear it told by Bob Hartman, who's written a book called It Begins in Bethlehem.
It begins in Bethlehem, a nativity rhyme for Christmas time. A woman called Mary was doing her chores when an angel arrived, but not through the doors. He simply appeared and she dropped to the floor. "Hello, Mary," he said. "God is with you." "God is with me," she wondered. "But what does that mean? What's this all about? Is it some kind of dream?" The angel just smiled. "Don't be scared. Please don't scream. God is happy with you and will bless you. God knocks down the proud and lifts up the meek, and does mighty things for those who are weak, and blesses the ones whose service he seeks. So sing out his praise. He's amazing. You'll soon have a baby," the angel went on, "a quite special baby called Jesus, God's Son. The heir of King David, he'll sit on his throne, and his kingdom will last forever." "But how?" Mary asked. "I don't understand. I'm engaged to be wed, but he's not yet my man." "Trust God," said the angel. "He's got it all planned. His spirit will come upon you." All night Joseph tossed, all night Joseph turned. He just couldn't sleep. He'd only just learned that Mary was pregnant. What's more, she'd confirmed that the baby she bore was not his. "Joseph, don't worry. Joseph, don't weep. Lay down your head and go back to sleep. Mary's been faithful. Her love's strong and deep. And her baby is God's own son. He's the answer to all that the prophets have said. So keep your engagement. Be glad and be wed." And when Joseph woke up, that's just what he did. He took Mary to be his wife. 1 hump, 2 humps. The star watchers watched the stars go by, looking for secrets in the sky. And then they saw a special star away in the west, away off far. "A king's been born, that's what it means. Judea way, or so it seems." They climbed aboard their camely beasts and set off west from their homes back east. 1 hump, 2 humps, lumpity lump. The star watchers went with a bump and a thump. 1 hump, 2 humps, lumpity lump. The star watchers followed the star. At last their journey came to an end. They parked their camels in Jerusalem. Then they went to Herod, king of the nation, to ask him for some information. "O king," they asked, they were quite polite, "somewhere round here on this starry night, a brand new baby king abides. Can you tell us where this child resides?" "Star Watcher's friends," King Herod smiled, "in Bethlehem you'll find the child. Would you tell me where you find him, please? The exact address would put my mind at ease." Herod, of course, told them a lie. He'd already planned for the child to die. When he found the boy, that's what he'd do. So the Star Watchers left without a clue. The shining star led them to the place, a simple house, not some fancy space. And when they saw the little boy, they gave him a pile of special toys. Presents, rather, fit for a king. A bunch of shiny golden things, a spice called myrrh, a sort of perfume, while smelling frankincense filled the room. Then in the night, they had a dream that showed them Herod's evil scheme. So they never said where the boy's house lay, but went straight home by another way. 1 hump, 2 humps, lumpity lump. The Star Watchers went with a bump and a thump. 1 hump, 2 humps, lumpity lump. The Star Watchers followed the star. So what is the point of angels and shepherds and camels and stars, you say? Is it just a nice story to tell to the children to celebrate Christmas Day? It's not just a story. It's not just for kids. It's the hinge on which history swings. That Bethlehem baby grew into a man who challenged all powers and kings. He taught us that love is better than hate, that serving beats being in charge. He showed us the value of each human life, the little as well as the large. And then, on a cross, he died for us all, died to take all our wrongs away, and walked 3 days later right out of his tomb to turn death's dark night to day. And that is the good news the angels proclaimed. The heart of all Jesus would do. A new life for now, a new life forever. That's his Christmas present to you.